Hello, it's Vlogmas Day 18. I apologise very much for missing yesterday. Please forgive the makeup and everything. I have been working today, so it's been a bit of a day, and I just want to record and get edited and go to bed. So today I was going to talk about live music and what gigs I've been to this year, as I think this year's been probably my most varied in terms of concerts. I've been to... I went to a pop festival with my friend Claire, and yeah, that was great fun. I was probably much the token goth there, but yeah, I saw Megan Trainor, who's really cool, Bastille, Years and Years, Sigma. I hadn't even heard of most of these before, and I just went along and just enjoyed it. Churches, oh my god, they were awesome. Saw Bring Me to the Horizon, who were a bit meh. Also, I've got the bloody list here, haven't I? Sorry, just a second, let me have a look at my list. Yeah, I went through today on my break and just basically compiled a list of what gigs I've been to this year from what bands. So yeah, I shall be, and as I haven't got my glasses on because of the hideous reflections when I'm using the webcam, I'm going to have to lean in and have a look. So I also saw Years and Years. Yeah, they were quite cool. Iggy Azalea, who was I did not like at all. Ellie Goulding, again, did not like. Coldplay. Coldplay on record, wasn't a big fan of. But live, they are really good. They basically, it's so much bounce, and yeah, it was basically their home show. You wouldn't come to think of it, because Chris Martin is actually from the city. His dad owned the caravan dealership out on... I should move that over, actually, so it's I'm at least looking at the camera. His dad owned a caravan dealership out on Sandygate Roundabout, so yeah, that was quite a cool gig to go to. Then I did Meraluna and saw Crom, Life Divided, with a guest bit from Ronan Harris, actually covered Petrol in a metal style with Ronan Harris singing. Also, I said Crom, Oomph. Oomph's been quite a good fun band. Then V&V Nation, who I wouldn't say it was the best show I've seen of them. It was kind of a bit phoning in, but yeah. Also after them were the Sisters of Mercy, who were absolutely awful. I think we bailed after one song, and what we could hear from the campsite for the rest of the evening sounded, well, yeah. There were sister songs in there somewhere, but it did not sound at all good. Then the following day, I saw Hell Machina, Fawn, Spock are basically a Star Trek tribute synth pop EBM band. They were great fun. IMX, who I managed to had to dash into. In fact, actually, sorry, I've seen IMX twice. I forgot. I saw IMX in Bristol, and then I saw them again in Meraluna. How can I forget the gig in Bristol was awesome, and the Mera one was pretty good as well. Band-wise, I say, Chris was a little off at Mera. I think Gothic Rock Goddess said agree with her that he was a little off. Also, yeah, that was also the time I ran into Black Friday as well, which I'm just dropping things, but it's when you just happen, when the good friend you're with runs into a friend of she knows who's friends with Black Friday. That's kind of odd, but yeah, Black Friday's nice. Then Within Temptation I caught the last few songs of. They seem to have a big screen behind with an orchestra on it, and that was quite an interesting way of doing things. But yeah, I was not missing IMX for the world. So yeah, I've seen Within Temptation before, so yeah. Technically I've seen IMX before, but yeah, I'd rather do the IMX. Then after that, it was Mesh in Bristol, and this was a gig. It was, I'll say again, band were brilliant. We missed Empathy Test, but it was like, I should say it's the worst night ever. I was ill, with electricity board had shut down the main route out of the city, so it took us an hour and a half to reach the motorway, which is normally about 20 minutes. And so we missed most of Empathy Test. I think we saw the last song of theirs. Aesthetic Perfection were pretty good. And then Mesh were bloody awesome, but I was not feeling it because I was ill with what turned out to be measles. So yeah, only I could get measles after being vaccinated. And there may be a rant about measles parties and anti-vaxxers at some point, but yeah, I'm not going to go down that route. Then what's else on my list? Oh yeah, then there was Birthday Massacre. I can't remember the name of the first support act, which is annoying me a little, but there was Dead Betas, who happened to be from Torrington, so again, the local band. They were good fun, sort of punky, quite punky band, but yeah, I enjoyed them. Among the Echoes, I was not keen on. They were just a bit bland. And then Birthday Massacre, who, again, they were great fun. I really enjoyed bouncing around to them, but they're one of these bands you sort of wonder how much is live. It's just slightly too good, and I think the bassist was getting a little out of sync at times, which please just attempt to be a bit better. Attempt live. It doesn't matter if you fluff a few lines. I'd rather you did that than mime. Then also after that, we then spotted on the posters that the Vision Bleak were playing, supporting Pain, and that was basically a night of Swedish and German metal. Three Swedish bands and a German band. Billion Dollar Babies were hot as hell and really enjoyed their sort of cheesy metal. Dynasty were sort of a bit more thrashy band. I wasn't as keen on them. Then the Vision Bleak, who I sort of appreciate how they're really good at what they do, and also I'll say there's got songs about Cthulhu, so they're going to go down well with most people. And then I think my last gig, this was the one this week when I went to see Placebo. With Minor Victories was support act, and yeah, Minor Victories were pretty good. We sort of thought they reminded us a bit of Sea Surfer crossed with I Like Trains. So they sort of had the sort of Sea Surfer dreaminess, and the I Like Trains just build up into a big wall of noise by the end of the song. So yeah, and then Placebo, they were really good. I've heard mixed reviews of them before, but I think, yeah, definitely they were really worth seeing. And yeah, that's been my 2016 gig list. It's actually been, it's been a lot different. I've been seeing bands out of my comfort zone. So yeah, I'm looking forward to 2017's gigs. So far I've got Mera Luna booked. I'll keep saying that, but yeah, I've got Mera Luna booked, which has Mesh, Covenant, and one I'm sort of a bit on. Frontline Assembly, I wouldn't mind seeing again. Trying to think who else was on there. Mono Inc. Yeah, definitely Mono Inc. Yeah, Mono Inc. And also in February I've got V&V's Compendium show in Bristol, which hopefully they're bringing Stefan Groff with them. If they are, that should be a rather awesome show. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's Vlogmas. Apologies for just doing yet another talk to camera type thing, but yeah, it's gonna it's work and yeah, that gets in the way. It's a problem with doing long shifts. It is a bit of a killer. So I'm going to get this edited quickly, and basically it's probably going to just get the outro tagged on it. Then I'm going to head for bed. So I shall speak to you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 19. I think it's going to become a bit of a shambles this next few days, as I've only really managed to get my list up to about this week or weekend. So I think for the next couple of days I am going to be winging it a little bit. So yeah, enjoy the shambles. I'm enjoying talking a bit more, and hopefully it's getting my confidence. Hopefully you've seen improvement as the videos have gone on in my confidence in camera manner. That's kind of what I've intended to do with this. But yeah, I shall speak to you tomorrow.